everybody? Welcome to episode 94 of our Watford career mode, and today, 2 games for you. It was going to be 3, but we're getting really close to the end here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games left. So we're going to go 2, 3, 2, and then if we're in any finals or anything like that, those will be single episodes, and we'll be going to the end. So we're getting really close to the end, and you know, not much more we can say. We're getting close to the end, and I'll let you guys know how that's going to go before we transition into our new one being Atalanta. And I know the videos have been sporadic the last couple of days, and that's because there's just issues with uploading with YouTube. I don't know if it's a YouTube thing or a me thing, but it's been a complete and utter pain, so I apologize for that, but hopefully we can get that fixed sooner rather than later. But let's jump into it. We got 2 games. As we said, we've got Liverpool here in the semi-final of the FA Cup, and then we have Barcelona leg number 1 in the semi-final of the Champions League. So we've got some toughies to get through today, and hopefully, I mean, we got some tough ones here. We'll hold on to this as it is. We'll bring De La Feu in for Vinicius, though. So let's jump into this. A big one here. We've played Liverpool a bunch. We've been beating them relatively easy. Hopefully we can go ahead and do that again and move on to the final of the FA Cup. That's a tough ball there from Trent. But Ismail Assar, who's been giving Bendy tough times on this side, already running at him as he clips that into the middle. Can't quite get the header onto it. Can we get the rebound here? Force something. We'll force a mistake as that comes in. That's a brilliant ball. It's 1-0 here at Wembley, 4 minutes in. And you can just, I don't even know what to say. Ismail Assar is dominating Mendy out on that right-hand side. And he's been doing it all year long. This is really well done. He goes ahead and clips inside here. And this is just a great ball in behind. And Mendy's just lost track of Sarr there. That wasn't even a pace thing. That was just a losing track thing. Got into that space, and a good first-time finish from him. And 4 minutes into the semi-final, we lead. Nice take. Can't quite get the way there, and we do manage to nick it forward here. Nicely done. And Ismail Assar is not on this side. It's De La Feu. I'm not sure why I said Sarr. I'm so used to it, but De La Feu, it's 2. And Liverpool already fading away here. They play like a team that's much better than they are. The wingbacks race forward. They just leave gaps in behind. And De La Feu's grabbed a second. And Liverpool already on the verge in this semi-final. They've had it up to here with us. They're just not good enough. All over the park. This current team isn't good enough. They're running forward here into a good space. Mo Salah trying to get away. Gets it out wide. Here's Ben Woodburn. Cuts back inside. Here's Salah. Oh, and I've accidentally overstepped, and that's a good save from Rui. Salah trying to will Liverpool back into this game. Almost does, if not for a good save from Rui. Decore. Slips it forward. Jonathan David does well to hold on to it and get it to Decore. And Decore can clip it into space. Can we get the foot on that? Not quite. It's falling down to us. Oh, just past the post. That looked a goal. It also kind of looked offside, but it wasn't. And he's just smacked it by the post. We got to be putting that on target. One more. Decore. Look at Decore racing away. Can he slip that into the middle? He can. Jonathan David's on it. Can he get to it? He can. He can touch it on and go for a goal. That's a great finish. Brilliantly done by Jonathan David. And we have surely knocked Liverpool away in this semi-final. That's a great finish. He did well to touch that out. I thought for a moment he'd be able to shoot it first time. He got a little bit close to center back, but the touch outside, perfect. And he just slots it into the back of the net. It's a good finish. Step outside there. Opposite post. What more can you say? Last episode was about Leicester being our bogey team. And we've seen enough of Leicester for this entire series. Well, Liverpool have seen enough of us. One more. Oh, can't quite get there. Oh, I thought we took it off Salah there. Tries to sneak it inside, and we've given it right to him. What are we thinking? Oh, he scored there. I thought Rui saved that. He got a really heavy touch to it, but it still found its way into the back of the net. Liverpool have found a way back into this a little bit. It's 3-1 just before halftime. and not what we wanted to see. It's good football. He just slips it into space, and that's just a bad pass out. But that extra pass has done it there, and Rui will be disappointed to have not kept that out. Zielinski's with the goal. A heavy touch. Couldn't keep it out. 42 minutes. It's 3-1. Here's Mendy. And he's giving it away, and this is where we look to take advantage as Mendy is further up the pitch, and so are the other players there. Jonathan David actually got through. I had already pressed the button to pass. It slipped in. Jonathan David gets to it. It's 4, and deadly on the break because Liverpool pushed their two wingbacks so far forward. And we knew as soon as we won the ball and Mendy was up the pitch and Trent was up the pitch that we were going to have numbers and pace running the other way, and that ball is perfect. Alisson comes to get it, doesn't get it. It just goes by him. And Jonathan David just has to get a foot to it. He does. It's in the back of the net, and our 3-goal lead is restored. 4-1. Out wide. Nice football here. And get it out there we can. And it's Ismail Sarr again racing away here. And Ismail Sarr goes for a goal. It's a brilliant finish. It's 5 on 55 minutes. Liverpool. They have nobody who can deal with Sarr. Nobody. And we are ripping them to shreds. Again. In the Carabao Cup final, we beat them 7-0. In the Champions League over 2 legs, we beat them 8-1. We're 5-1 up here again. They want this done and dusted. Sarr slips it up. Zielinski's going to get to that. And Liverpool with all the pressure at the moment as they look for a way back into this. Almost brings him down. Oh, there's plenty of space out here for Liverpool. And he slipped it up in the air. 5-2. The score is a bit one-sided for you to be showboating like that. I think that's Zielinski again. As that gets clipped out here. And he's just looped it in the air. Just like that FIFA street trick. Where he kind of just scoops it into the air. It's actually number 14. I believe that's Milik actually. And he has just smacked that past Rui. It's a good finish. A bit showboaty, but they found another goal. It's 5-2. They still need 3, of course, but it's not exactly the greatest amount of time left. 20 minutes. So can't quite nick it off him. It's Januzaj on it now. Back out to Trent. Clips a decent ball in. Can we get a header onto that? No, we cannot. Oh, and it just falls to a Liverpool man, and it's 5-3. Danny Parejo with it. 80 minutes gone, and we gotta stop. Now we gotta relax on the conceding of goals. It's another for Liverpool. This ball gets clipped in. Can't get a header onto it. Nobody gets it, and he doesn't go to it. Danny Parejo wants it a little bit more, and that's disappointing. But he does well to take that down. Then he just fires it past Rui. Liverpool probably feel they're back in it. We gotta stay awake. We cannot get complacent here, even though you could argue we have already. 5-2. Nice play forward. Barco slips it out. 2 minutes to go, and there's a minute now, and that will do it, as we probably should be doing a little bit better than from that position. But a 5-3 victory here at Wembley sees us into the final of the FA Cup, and our quadruple gets closer and closer. Liverpool at the end there starting to put up a fight, but too little too late, as we have crushed them once again. Another 5 put by them. Our last 4 games, what is that, 8, 15, 20 goals we've scored in our last 4 games against Liverpool, and we will play Manchester United in the final, who have been rather tough on us so far. They beat Everton 4-0. So United and Watford, the FA Cup final, that's going to be set. And now, what is up with Deeney? Okay. He was upset. That's fair enough. We'll get to it. Stay grounded. Alright, so leg number 1. We are at home here for this Barcelona leg, or this Barcelona first leg, this Barcelona tie. Leg number 1 will be at Vicarage Road. We need a result here. We cannot go in and, do what Milan did and have it a 2-2 on the road, and then we're chasing at the Camp Nou. It's It's going to be tough. Dini wants to be a part of every matchday squad. He'll definitely be a part of the final squads, but the semifinals, we need what we can get on the bench, and we're going to hold it that way. Everybody's fit here. I'm just going to move Hakimi over to the left and then bring Max Aarons in, but everyone else should be ready to roll and be ready to play. So let's jump into this Watford-Barcelona leg number 1, semi-final of the Champions League. Let's go. Can't quite get a foot onto that. They're coming forward here, Barcelona. Here's Dembele, slips it into a good spot. And here's Griezmann, he's going to go for goal. And he forces Rui into a good save. And an early opportunity for Barcelona. They've got a scary team here. This is a really good team that they've got here. Played inside. Nicely done. Hernandez holding on to it here. Can he slip it across? He can. Fabian! Oh, it's blocked. A big opportunity there. Could have gone with Hernandez. We laid it off, and then it gets blocked. Our first real opportunity of the game. They're coming forward here. Nicely done. Can we get a foot onto this? We can. Oh, wow. What has gone on there? Not how we were supposed to do it. Wow, a massive block. It's come back the header, and Rui saves. Jesus, if you're going to be sliding in around the line there, you got to get it out. He's just kept it in play for Barcelona to have an opportunity. Nice. Here comes Hakimi. He's going to try and race into that gap, and he does very well. Hakimi, and he's going to go for goal. He forces a save. Can Hernandez get there? He just gets to it, and oh, it's a bloody foul. Oh, I thought we were going to have an open goal there. A decent opportunity for Hakimi. Forced a good save, but the foul ends the opportunity. Nice ball over the top here. Coutinho's going to get onto that on this left-hand side, but Militao with a really good tackle. Can we slip this forward past him? Not quite, but it's going to come back and get to Sarr. And here's Sarr. Just does so well. The stutter step. And he slided one more in. And it's Ziyech! It's a great finish. Brilliantly done. It's a lovely goal. Ziyech with the perfect finish. Ismaila Sarr with all the hard work. Just ghosting Bayum Titi. And Ziyech disappearing on our screen for a moment there. He's just held him off. And Ziyech with the finish. It's a lovely goal. Well, that's his finish once again. He just smashes that first time with his left foot. Just goes under the arm of Ter Stegen into the back of the net. And we lead here 1-0 on 41 minutes. A minute to go in the half. Can Barcelona do something before the break? Or are we going to go into the break with a bit of a lead? It's a decent cross for what that is. And the header comes in, and Rui is forced into a really, really good save. That cross was absolutely absurd. And can we just clear this and get to halftime with the 1-0 lead? It's a punch by Rui. It's going to come back in, and it's going to go out of play, and that'll be halftime. 1-0. Ziyech, one more. Very well done. Vinicius on it here. And Vinicius is racing away. He still managed to hold on to that. Can he get that across? Not quite. He's going to fall back down. And there's one more attempt, and that's a really good save. It's a really decent hit. He had to, like, 180 to have a smack at that, but, oh, really decent couple of opportunities there as we look to find a second goal that would really help our qualification chances. We slip it back in. Barco with a brilliant turn. Is it going to come here? Barco does well. Slips it across. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me with that tackle? Brilliantly done. Can we get there? We can. It's come back to Barco. Takes it. He's had a smack, but it's blocked away. This game is very much on edge. Cuts back. Finds Barco. There's space for him as well. Barco racing into that space. Out wide here for the small winger. And he cuts back inside in this space for him. And Barco forces a save. Tight angle, but Ter Stegen had to be alert. There's 10 minutes to go here, and both teams attacking and doing well on that front as that comes back, and he's offside. Oh, a bit lucky there. As Barcelona keep racing forward. Here's Coutinho. As Barcelona look for the away goal, that would be so crucial. And we've given it away just as they give it away. That's clipped in. Can we head it down? We can. We can just clear it as well. There's only a couple of minutes to go here as that gets clipped out to Vinicius. And back to Barco. Now can we hit them on the break here? Last action of the game, and that's a bloody foul. Oh, a big opportunity there on the break, and he brings them down. Militao can get it out there. Not quite, and that should be game over. That gets clipped back in. Is he going to blow the whistle yet? Not quite. We're going to have another opportunity here. And Hernandez breaks into space, slips it back. Here's Vinicius. Hernandez. I can't believe we're going to have another go. Emre Can. Oh, we blew the whistle there. Oh, a bit harsh after not blowing the whistle, but I guess it's only fair. A 1-0 victory here at Vicarage Road. That's a really good result. No away goals. And we held Barcelona without a shot in the second half. Though they do well holding on to the ball. It's just that last pass, they can never really find it. In the first half, they did a couple times. In the second half, not so much, guys. But next episode, some big old games. So what we're going to do is we're going to have we're going to have Arsenal with a chance to win the league right then and there. And then Barcelona and then Wolves. It's our chance to win the league as well as to get to the semi-final of the Champions League. What are we looking at? I'll make sure of it. Interest shown in Clivert. And the money gone. So yes, next episode, those 3 games with a chance to grab another trophy, the Premier League for the first time, and a way into the Champions League final, guys. But that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.